Hello and welcome to B&D. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the little bell for your notifications. Yeah, I'm still sitting here. Now, this is a much sooner time. From the title, you probably have noticed that I'm going to talk about Grindr. I got immensely fed up of that. I go out dressed and no one takes any notice of me. No one comes up and asks me out, even though they might whistle at me, smile at me, even wink at me. They're not brave enough to come up to me and just ask me out. And all of you little trolls out there are probably going, yes, because you look like. No, I am. I am really sexy when I'm out, and just because you don't find me attractive doesn't mean nobody else does. So I decided I got sick. I was either going to go into the Newcastle Town Centre on a Friday or Saturday night and see if I could pick someone up, um, or I was going to try Grindr and see what happened. So I downloaded it, I put up a picture and everything, and I have to say, Grindr is the most useless site there is because I think right now that Grindr is made up of 90 to 95% complete and utter morons who have no intention to meet anyone. Like totally straight guys who are just on there to take the pee. Let's wind someone up and say we'll make a date with them and then don't bother going to it type thing. Um, so I messaged people. If I could show you the list of how many people I said hi to, and how many people on that people that I've said hi to haven't even bothered messaging me back even now, and it's been like a month I've had it, and these people still haven't messaged back. There is people, they have a division of it where you've got messages that people have talked or you've talked to them. Then you have another one called taps, which are people who clicked on and looked at your profile. And you get big numbers on the people saying that they've looked at your profile. But if you look at the pictures, some of the pictures actually repeat themselves, not just once, but 3 or 4 times going down that page. So I think the taps are completely made up, and that there's not as many people as what it's trying to make out. And I was using the free version because there is no way I'm going to pay for the pay version with how Grindr acts. It is fairly terrible. If it's supposed to be an app for meeting people, you don't really meet people. Even if in their profile they say, I want to meet people and have friends and hookups and dates and all of that. No, don't think so. Don't think that you're actually saying what you mean. Um, so I had one person who was eager, messaged me a lot. The amount of times some people message me for, and then you're going, why don't we meet? And that, oh, okay, I don't have much. I don't have much money at the minute, but we could meet. I said, well, we could meet at a Witherspoons, and you could just get a hot drink because that's like £1.56 at the most. And he wanted to meet at this pub. So I'm going, okay, I'll meet at the pub then. No problem. Um, and it's like a 9 mile trip for me to get there. So I get dressed up like this and I get onto that side of the water. So I'm closer to it. And I'm just about to have a look at the shops and that lot. And he texted us saying, I'm going to get some money soon. So I we'll make a different date. And I'm going, well, I'm already on the side of the water. You're not just want to meet anyway. And on Grindr, there is a distance thing that says how many kilometers the person is away from you. And he distance was about 5 miles. So he was somewhere close. So I finished looking where I was and I went towards Jarrow. And when I got to Jarrow, my distance thing to where he was, I was virtually on top of him. He had to have been in a pub in Jarrow, one of the pubs in Jarrow that I walked past, because the distance thing was meters. And I texted him and said, well, I'm here and you're very close. Why don't you just meet? And then all of a sudden, after I looked at some of the shops there, I go and have a check again, and he's further away. So he actually moved from Jarrow in case I couldn't find him because I didn't know what he looked like. He moved further away. So I'm going, oh, that's weird. If was he picking up the money, getting money that he said he was? So he sort of wasted time. And I went back home, and days later, he still hadn't messaged me. I messaged him saying, are we going to meet? And he just didn't bother messaging back. So Grindr's made up of a whole pile of people who say stuff and don't really mean it. Except, here we go. I have got a couple of people who I talk to who I can't meet, but I talk to them. And then I had one person who turned up and he was going, I love your picture that you've put up. He's going, we should meet. You should come to mine, and we can spend some time, and and I'm going, it is so dangerous to do that, going to someone's house. So I'm sort of, well, I don't want them coming to mine because that's even worse. So I'm going, not want to meet anywhere. No, I don't really want anyone to know, type thing. I'm going, okay. And since I hadn't been with anyone, I was sort of going, well, I really need to see how far I can go. So I decided I was going to meet him. And from that, you'll find out in another video what happened. So, bye. Meow. Thank you for watching. See you next time.